Okay, so this day we want to sketch this block. So in sketching this block, we start with a line. Remember, in drawing an isometric block, you need an angle of 30 degree and 90. Always 30 and 90. That's what made up a isometric drawing. 30 degree and 90 degree angles are what made up a 90 degrees an isometric block. So I'll be starting with a line. To draw an isometric block, you must start with a foundation, which is this baseline, which is called the baseline. So after drawing this, remember, we always draw with faint line, no thick line. So, but for the purpose of me doing this, for the purpose of you seeing it, I'm using my pencils for faint line. You get? Then my thick line, maybe I use a pen. Okay? So, as of now, what we need to do is get a point. We want to produce this block over here. So this is how we do it. You just come here, use your protractor. This point, you could place it on this point. Okay? No? We kept it the wrong way. So you placed it on this point. Then you mark here 30. You mark here 30. Then what do you need to do? You join the points. You join here. You join here. As you can see. Okay, let me dimension the block over here. Here, 10, 10, 10 as usual. Then this length we give here, let me say, I'm coming. Okay, so we've done the dimensioning 6, 3, 3, 3, 5, up here 2, and the height 2. So we'll be creating that now. So you use your ruler, your scale, and measure this distance from here to here, which is your 5. So you put it here. Pick your 5. That's it. And the opposite side, which is the 6, you put it here, which is 6. Mark the point. This is the point for 6. So what you need to do now is to project it upward, which is done through 90 degree. This will help you. Just put it here. Let this align the draw, or you can choose to place it on top here. Let the base align, then you draw. This is your 90 degree angle. So I'll do it this way. I put it here and I project upward. Put it here. Project upward. No, it's aligning with the baseline, your foundation line. Okay. I put it here, like in alignment. Then I project it upward. That's it. So what do I need to do now? Since all distance here is 3, 3. Simple. Just come here, mark one side with my scale. Three. Use my 3. There's no need repeating the measurement here. What do I need to do? I just come here, place my either a ruler or anything, any of this, as far as they have measurement and so. I placed it on this thing. You see it's in alignment with this line. Then what do I need to do? I put this on it and fix my hand on this. Apply a little pressure on this so it won't move. Then I glide this on it to get my angles, as we earlier stated. So I glide it to this point where it touches this part. Then I draw my line. Okay, I draw my line. Then let me extend this one to touch it.